From the grave I rise. Holy shit. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone, once again. Jesus, Lord, what's happening? Wait, hold on. There's a lot of repeating letters in this name. Who just followed me? What's that? Big Head Token High Lord Bonier? Am I reading that right? Am I reading that right? Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah? Okay, cool. Making sure. I'm like, there's a lot of letters there. There's a lot of letters there. Hell yeah, first try. Awesome. I had to be sure. Because I'm like, it says token, right? Okay. My dyslexia isn't kicking in? The dyslexia that I may or may not have? But yes, hi, thank you for the follow. Oh man, I am... Big Hat or Bolnir works. Okay, cool. Got it. Big Hat Bolnir it is. The character limit and to cut the I in Bolnir. Okay, really? Wow, my brain, like... somehow substituted the L in for the I anyway. Shows how the human brain works. Like, did you know if you keep the first letter and the last letter of a word in the same spot but mix up the rest of it, you still can read what that word is because our brain processes it not as individual letters but as the whole word? It's weird. Anyway, random like psychological trivia fact for the day, I guess. But yes, hi. Anyway, hello, welcome viewers of all ages, of all derivatives, like whatever you check on the character creation. Welcome. It is a Wednesday night, it is a stream, and tonight we are streaming, in case you are one of those people who ignore the Twitch information when you watch somebody. We're playing Phoenix Wright for the third day in the row. Well, not the third day in the row, but for the third day. It do be Wednesday. It do be Wednesday, my dudes. Anyway. For those of you who have not been here for the past few streams, and for those of you who have been here but have recently suffered mental issues, be it through blunt trauma or a sudden onset of amnesia, we are currently embroiled in the midst of the third case of the game, Turnabout Samurai, in which our defendant, Will Powers, has been, of course, accused of murder, as you will see is a running theme with effectively all of our clients in some way or form. So we are currently, I believe, on our second day of investigation. We have gotten out of we're just out of the first day in court. So now we are in the second day of investigation with new information regarding the fact that there are more personages at the studio than we were recently led to believe. So we are doing our best to track them down and get the cold hard facts from these people and figure out to what extent our client is not guilty, because he's not guilty, because we always believe in our clients, no matter what. They're always innocent until proven guilty. For us, I mean, not for the legal system. It's quite the opposite for them. They are guilty until proven innocent. It is quite unfortunate in that regard. But anyway, I am rambling as I usually do. Let's just get into the game. Press enter. I am loading the content. And as always, let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough, or if just something just gives out. Whether it be my sound, my stream, or my will-to-live. Yeah, there we go. Day 2 investigation! I'm gonna investigate all over this place. October 18th. Wright and Company Law Offices. Whew, what a day. Captain, it's only Wednesday. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Maya's voice will change every time I start this game up because I can never remember what I'm doing for her. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial. We found out about in today's trial. I can read. Not very well, but I can read. The director and producer? Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. You're right, Maya. Bro, I almost legitimately clicked on Detention Center because I'm stupid. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Damn, you like the old lady is the only security guard you have on payroll, for real? This studio's... Hey, in the guard station, look, she left her donuts! What? I wasn't gonna eat them. I don't believe that at all. Let's move to... That bird is very loud. Let's try... we'll try the outside studio one. Let's just go from the top. Alright, good to know the fucking tree is still blocked off. October 18th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Yeah, the tree's still in the way. Oh, okay, fuck the tree, I guess. But the tree, RPG, Pokemon told me I can't go past the tree. Okay. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This is Studio 2? I thought so. It doesn't really look much like a studio, does it? No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Bro, it looks like a house. What do you mean a trailer? Are we sure this is a studio? You know, honestly, Maya, no, I'm not. But hey, this looks suspicious. There's some flowers here. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. All right, thank you, Nick. What the fuck? Looks like 2 people ate here. Something left in the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? I don't know. It just feels odd. There's a van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive. Maya, do you even know how to drive? Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick? Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Must not clean it much. Suspicious. Nick, let's go inside. Think it's okay? Oh well, it's locked. Aw, shucks. Helps so much for that. I guess we'll move, huh? There's no one there. Let's try, No, I want to go back. I want to go to... No, wait, I have to go this way. I want to go to the employee area. October 18th, Global Studios, employee area. Look, it's that assistant girl. Oh, shit. I was kind of hoping I would run into again. Hey! Try my best here, man. Doctor, I don't know if I got it in me. Hi, WP lawyer. Great. I'm only doing this because I know she has braces. It's the only reason I'm doing this voice, and I hate myself for it. Not because it's offensive, but because it's a really hard voice to do, and I did not realize that when I set out to do it. I heard about the trial. Good great job, guys. It's a weird voice. Like, you have to put your tongue up to the back of your molars and blow. Pretend you're a snake with the lisp. Oh? Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh! Oh! Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? The one you've taped together? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. I'm a sister, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Lots of times I end up looking worse than I did before I fixed them. bro. That's a mood. I feel that for real, dude. Oh, oh. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry yourself about. Don't worry about it. Great, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. What the fuck? Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. It's a horrible voice and I'm so bad. Oh, no, 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 no. Examine. I want to examine this shitty put together drain. So, the fat boy they were talking about in the trial today, he came through that drain? So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey, Nick! If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip that grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she serious? Uh-oh. Yeah, fuck it. Blue ball. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Like piñatas. Or spaghetti when you have a small pot. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hi-ya! There, that should make the kids happy. The things we do. I'm sure that won't come back to haunt us in any way or shape or form. Go to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's go in. Maybe there'll be something else to steal? Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. We're going to put it back off screen. October 18th, Global Studios dressing room. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Oh. She's got a point. Ah, what the fuck? Okay. Shit. Where am I supposed to go? I'm stupid and I forget a lot about this game. Oh, Jesus. Okay, right. You had to come back here. Right. Got it. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. This is the one in the spirit medium outfit, Maya. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Oh, yeah, I guess we should actually probably talk to you since you're here. So how are the studios doing? And God, man, this accent I hate. There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't me disturbing evidence. They haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. Even those plates with the T-bone steaks left over on them in the employer area? Yeah. Can you believe it? Fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You can see old Windbag's eyes flash when he sees him. I'm becoming slowly more unintelligible as this continues. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though, with her being like 200 years old. I heard something today at the trial. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder? Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see him. I guess you were here, though. I realize now the voice I'm doing is more in line with somebody who's wearing a retainer and not wearing braces, but fuck it, here we, like, you know, we're here. The studio head seems pretty eager to keep it quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? More the producer, really. The producers are a real star here. I need like a mouthful of cotton. To save the studio, oh, no, that's so much worse. No. I'm over here just like pulling on the sides of my cheeks like to save the studio from the it's just no, that is absolutely it's not play well. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Okay. I think we got everything we can out of you. Let's go back to outside Studio 1. And go inside Studio 1. October 18th, Studio 1. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it is a murder scene. I want to go someplace else. Nick? Fine, Maya. I guess we didn't really move. Okay, I guess we had to talk with Penny and then, okay. This place is deserted. What the fuck? Eek! Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in! I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. That's probably one of the guard stations at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. They'll let us. A lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth here. Can we get no. Okay, examine. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Penny, I need the key. Oh, yeah, there we go. Security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Oh, what the fuck are we fucking... Like, nope, that's not what I want. I think I know, like, I know what we have to do. It's just a matter of figuring out exactly where I need to fucking go. Drain grate is off, and I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Where's this child at? Behind the door. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Dressing room? Probably not, huh? What? Oh, okay, hold on. Nope, okay. Oh, shit. I got assaulted by several things at once, mainly because I forgot exactly what this guy's deal was. Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. WTF? Who are you dudes, LMAO? Huh? Wait. Like, I know... This guy's always on the tip of my tongue. Wait, you first! Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Give more of a neckbeard voice. I know what I want to give him. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows. The Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? What was that voice that came out of me right there? That was... Whoa. I'm so sorry. You look so... Sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle. I don't know what voice I'm doing, honestly. I'm just fucking going with it at this point. What is it? You know, on closer inspection... Yeah, hi. I forgot he did this fucking face. Ooh, man, there are so much I forget about these games. It's like discovering it all over again. I love it. Yeah, hot. As a fucking ASMR for you guys. It's fucking. Oh god, I've been shunted back to like 2005. Jesus Lord. You know, the translation team certainly made a choice with this man. I really want to see his, like, original Japanese script and see what the fuck this guy talks like. Hey, did you do a lot of that cosplay? Because that costume rocks. Roxors? Hey, you're drooling! Oh god, bouncing back and forth between these voices is like... It's like a triathlon. Huh? But forever, and... You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffle the mouth. Pink princess? Why is it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Oh god, you guys ready to fucking talk to this guy for like 5 hours? Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting for the lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. Frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, sucksers. I hate missing out on food. I'm like channeling like weirdly Eric Cartman, and I don't know why. Nick, what does sucksores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was meeting him from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. I bet the producer was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean D. Vasquez? More like these nuts Vasquez. She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought the studios back from the brink of destruction. I'm sliding into Valley Girl slightly, I've noticed. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yes. We were together from noon to 4 p.m. Fuck! Shit! It's slipping into Valley Girl. I can't stop it. We were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Yeah, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. He's gonna be, by the end of this case, he will be Valley Girl for some reason. Who exactly are these big wigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I don't really know. Okay, I think that's all we can get out of him for right now. I think, unless I've completely. Oh shit! It's windy. Aha! You again! Eek! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could a sweet little old lady wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as I saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess I would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. Can we actually like talk to her at all? About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. See him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it. Okay, lady, I'm just gonna fucking... I'm just gonna... bye! Oof, that lady's fucking crazy. Okay, so we still can't get in, unfortunately. What if we move to inside Studio 1? Nothing there? Okay. We might be able to go to the employee area now. Aha! There you are, you little bastard! Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Man, I am not the man of 1,000 voices, I will tell you that much right now. Hey, Kiddo, what's your name, Sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Ah, fuck off. It's a child. What voice am I supposed to give a child? Huh? But You are a kid! What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Gotta hand it to Maya, she's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty again, I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. Just gotta fucking get the sword out of my... Alright. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha ha ha! You can't fool me! Oh god, I could never make it as a voice actor. At the very least, not for multiple people. Okay then, what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that. That'll be a full box, baby! You want fries with that? I'm all over the place today. Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? This is what happens when two nerds meet. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always... The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. Did he fucking... He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table where he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Found on a table in the employer area. The label reads sleeping pills. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Okay. I wonder. Oh, actually, I can just do it from here. What if I fucking show you this? No, okay. Yeah. Why are you staring at me like that? Oh god, Maya, we need to get you out of here. Oh god. Run, Maya, run! Move. Employee area. I think I can, let's see here. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Auditor deliver post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper! Yeah. Sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Well, while she's doing that, I can do this. Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key. The key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Hell yeah. Cool. Okay. I think I can... No, I can't. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened. Great! Let's go, Nick! She seems eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick! Ah, not that eager. Well, singing Samurai, Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai. Then we drew a penis on the whiteboard. October 18th, Studio 2 trailer. Yeek! Someone's in here! Names... names? We're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you... D. Vasquez, the producer. D. Vasquez? She's quite beautiful. It's weirdly quiet in here. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. Nick! She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her! Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Nick? Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright. We'll give it to him if you see him. Okay, well. Everyone here is fucking weird. Back to the employee area. And then into the dressing room. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. My ass is pound if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. I agree. Where the fuck am I supposed to... oh boy. Okay. We'll go to the main gate. And then from there to... oh, it's actually, I probably know where it is. Yeah, it's, I think it's inside Studio 1, should be. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. The director? Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere? Ah! Found it, Nick, the script! Good work. Now, do we take this to Sal or do we take this to D? That's the question. I guess we'll just take it to D. Here, we found it! Your script! Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on! What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers as lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Oh, the threatening music is coming in. That's not good. Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Oh, shit. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3 o'clock. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capiche? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer. Stuck until after 4 o'clock. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1! 2:30, the time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, ook, ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey, after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick! It stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the opposite plan or strategy. October 18th. Wright and Company Law Offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya's trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right! Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. Oh, Jesus, she's back. October 18th, the Global Studios main gate. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! She's been chasing that boy this whole time. When I catch him, sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldback, no! I'm catching that brat. That's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? Trade? I wonder. Do I? Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing in this, just so you know. Oh, okay. Just be sure to give it back. I was demanding it when she's exhausted. Okay, so I don't have anything at the moment. We'll try out. Nope. Okay. Okay. The employee area. Oh shit, it's the kid again. Hey! Hey, you! Wait a second! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. I've got you now, you little fucker. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! He's getting away! Come back! There. He's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? It's fucking kids, I swear to God. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Okay. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think it's the bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, watch that attitude! Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. You're a fucking little... Woo! So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion is necessary. Maybe a bribe? Okay, so what the fuck? Samurai spear, that's totally cool. I wish I had one too. This kid and Maya would get along great. Okay. So I'm definitely missing something. I just don't know what. Okay, that's not it. Attention center. Maybe go outside Studio 1. Okay, D's gone. Okay. Fuck, what do I need? I'm missing something. I had to present something to her to get back what she took from him. I don't know what I need to give her. I told you who I saw! It was Powers! Okay. What do we have the detention center? I feel like this either will give us something or give us nothing, and we'll see. Guess Mr. Powers is questioning. Oh well, let's try again another day, Phoenix. Yeah, sure. What happened to the boy? Hey, if I see him again, I'll lay him flat. Oh, she's here to fucking just deck the child. My, what a violent old lady. What am I missing? Am I stupid? The answer is yes. This man is 32 years old. Cody's 7. I thought he was like 10. I wonder if I'm gonna have to bust out the walkthrough for this shit. Well, I'm gonna try. No, wait, I can't present profiles. Okay. So that's not gonna help me. Let me go inside Studio 1. I don't think there's much for me here. Shit. Okay. In the interest of time, I'm gonna try and figure out what the hell I need to do here. Okay. Oh, did I disconnect? Oops. Didn't even notice. Ah, I bet I know what I can give him. Nope. Okay, well shit, there goes that. Oh, okay. Fuck the picture. Okay, that makes sense. For a sec, but the time's still going? Ah, okay. Hey, it's the Steel Samurai. Huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway? Oh, well, shit, I thought I had something. Oopsie. Oh god, Zemi's here to bully? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, oh jeez, everybody's, oh no. Not like this. Not like this! What do you mean, oh no? What do you mean, what do I mean? You fucking come in here, and you're like, I'm here to bully. As I'm trying to figure it out. He does bully? Jesus Christ. Let me try a fucking... talking to Old Bag all the way through. Valley Girl impression. I'm not doing the Valley Girl impression if there's nobody to attribute it to, because then it's just out in the void and it makes no sense. Actually, I met with the director just now. My heart, I don't feel so good. You okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right, she was saying, fucking Christ, I had to talk to Old Man, of course it is. I'm Californian. Damn, just doxing yourself live on stream? Wild? What? Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. Also, that VOD is there. Wait, visit the studio where he died? Oh, wait, shit, I'm stupid, hold on. Why does it only sound like she's dying? Because fucking... she was chasing a 7-year-old intruder. I give her this. Hey! That's a card! Studio One? Right, a card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit... He died. Fuck, I'm dying, shit. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Lend her the card. She's running out of breath. I told you, she's fucking like, she was chasing a 7-year-old that was intruding across the fucking... Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess I can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Listen, me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even, deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have use for this. Whippersnappers! This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off! Here she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Employee area. Dressing room. Alright, you fucking brat. Here's your fucking card. Cody, does this look familiar? Hey, you are! You are. Huh? You are. You know, you ultra rare? That card's really hard to get. And for a grown up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this. If you help me. But that's my card! If you offer me somebody I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society. Namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Feels like back in my day, we're dumb as hell, we got by on it. A wise 7-year-old? Nah, I don't know about that. Granted, Sam, this kid probably outpaces you in IQ, so... Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. I'm still dumb as hell. And I'm an adult? Yeah, no, it's... Public school system has really failed you. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want me to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about stakes? Bro, this is just Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, man, ultra rare? Nah, that's stupid. Fucking limited edition rare print Starlight rare shit. So true. Education is over. Sammy, you went to college. Alright, where the fuck is Penny at? I'm gonna find that fucking woman. Penny! Where are you? Shit. Alright, just give me that ultra rare card stock. She in the trailer, maybe? Oh. You didn't go to college? I did go to college, but you can't say education is overrated when you went to college. Oh, hi. Hello? What brings you here? Well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? Dusted that you agreed with her! That's the point! Like, I'll agree that college is a scam. I won't agree that education is overrated. The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? I think she's gone up, like, at least 4 cup sizes. No, she's the same as always. Phoenix, you are a bold-faced liar. Like, same as always. Okay, whatever you say. It's like, I'm the one with glasses here. It's fuck me, I guess. Let's see. Can I do this? Can I just do this off the bat? Do anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm 1 card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of 1 of each card. Huh. Glasses automatically turned her into a nerd. It's not because of the glasses. It's because she has braces. Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it! I don't care what kind of girl you think I am, I need that card. Wait, maybe she doesn't have braces. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Fuck, dude, it's been a long time. But to be fair, this is not helping either. Please, I beg with you, trade with me. Trade with you? Yeah, great cards. Maybe it's the artwork. The artwork, I think, is why I thought she had braces. Last time I played this one DS, mind you. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra premium card. This whole thing has turned into a fetch quest. Trade me a... Huh? It's okay, you're blind and have no eyes. You could have just said one or the other, like... If I have no eyes, it's understood that I'm blind. Not that I am blind. Even if I don't have eyes, like I said, I can at least perceive colors, unlike you. Yeah, it's a good day for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix! Can't you see she's desperate? Mia, why are you ganging up on me, man? What's everybody getting so excited about? Alright, fine, Jesus, just don't kill me. Okay. Really? Thanks! Thanks, mister! This is for you. An ERP card added to the court record. Yahoo! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. Honestly, I just feel exhausted. My headphones died BRB real quick. God. I swear, Zemi can't even keep her fucking headphones charged. Can you believe she is my little sister? I can't even believe it. Like, how did I get roped into... I'm gonna tell her things you said. Go ahead. Do it. So this is my chance to, like, talk real good on Zemi, and then, like, you tell her that, and she'd be like, ah, you're fucking lying. You would never say that. Whoops. Shit. Alright, kid, I got your fucking ERP card. Gone for 10 seconds. Yeah, I know, I talk a lot of shit in 10 seconds, especially about you. See this card? Yes, so- wait! That's it! That's the last ultra premium card I need! Dusk has my back. That's only because I'm the streamer. Zemi, you know damn well, Dusk is a turncoat. She will bully whoever's actively streaming. Okay? Like, this is fact. Because she has done her fair share of bullying to you in her own stream. I'm saying, you are a gremlin is what you are. You're a gremlin, and Zemi's a cryptid. And there's no fucking refuting that. Come on, give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Why would she lie? Because she's a gremlin. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. ERP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Yes, let me put this 7-year-old in fucking witness stand. Because that seems like a good idea. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! I guess. Do you want to trade some drugs? Zemi, he is 7! He is 7, and this takes place in Japan! Technically. In the localization, I think it technically takes place in LA, but details, right? Also, I love the fact that she has yet to refute me calling her a cryptid. You're judging him by his looks! You have to look at his actions, at his life! Gotta start my business early. I thought you were a cult leader! Make up your fucking mind! I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. This is how I feel anytime Zemi tries to start something with me. She has to fund the cult. You fund the cult through drugs! You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. I will not deny my crypto status. Yeah, because you can't. Because you show up out of nowhere, make a general nuisance of yourself, and then you vanish for like 5 days. His fighting skills. I think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Samurai. This kid is 7 and you can barely write. Cause havoc when the world needs more chaos. I don't know about that. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. No, dude, no joke. I would absolutely go to one of those. The fucking stage shows are the best. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Of course he would. Wow, that's impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. Dude, this is sad because like this is like back in like early 2000s. So like phones take better quality than this picture will ever take. Camera will ever take. You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. He's a dork. I mean, we're all dorks. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. If you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention earlier, though. It's like fucking Zemi actually showing up to one of my streams. I'm truly blessed. This year's harvest will surely be a good one. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. So true. Yeah, well, I say this harvest will be a good one. It might actually be cursed, who knows? It's Zemi after all. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Your presence is special? It's not the only thing special about you. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. Insults? Yeah, insults! You act like this is something new! I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? He's pogging! He's pogging! The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy! He used a samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. Happened so fast. I got scared. I just realized it's called the Steel Samurai. Wasn't it? He used a sword. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes. I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who could have been is Will Powers. What do you mean this feels like an indie game? I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Let's leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. It's me, the Gumshoe. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection, starting now. That's me, I'm the police. Come on, son. You've got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Because it's low production. This game is older than you are, Zemi. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Mia's just like, fuck, I'm peacing out. Shush. Like, legitimately, this game originally came out in Japan on the GBA, the Game Boy Advance, brother, sister, whatever the hell you are. Child. Come to the trial, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? Of course I do. I always believe in my clients. Of course he is! That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great! Thanks, Mia! See you soon. What year? That's a good question. Let me see. The Game Boy Advance came out in 1999, so... Where old fart bones dusk? I do not want to hear that from you. Almost dusk. Nah, bro. Another VTuber friends of mine and Dusk told us how old she was, and I was like, ah, fuck, cool, I'm crumbling the dust test right now. Awesome. Let's see. That is not how you spell Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. Release date. Be nice to Dusk. I'm nice to her when it matters. This game was released on October 1st. No, I'm sorry, October 12th, 2001. Mr. Wright? Yes. Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Fascinating. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man mocking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please! We know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't gonna be easy. This guy's the master of dead people jokes. You would think so, but really it's the chat that makes more of the bone puns than I do. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Bonificent. You're trying, Sammy, and you know what? I appreciate it. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. What is that? What is the emoji? What are you doing? Will the witness please state his name and profession? Valley Girl time. There is no Valley. No. What? No. What? April May is long since left. She's not coming back. There's nobody else that fits, at least in this game. Okay? You did it for this dude. That was different. I was slipping into the accent. It was not intentional. Give the people what they want. Sammy, you're not a person. It'll happen. How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make Steel Samurai noob raffle. God. You see this? You see how Edgeworth looks at this man? This is how I look at you guys, okay? You can't tell because the bones don't move. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Holy shit. Oh, God. Oh boy.
I was at the studios from around 9 in the morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. I took that.
Every time Sky doesn't do a valley clicks and a puppy. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Zemi? I mean, I know why you're like this. You're you.
It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
Don't ask dumb questions you know the answer to. You're supposed to entertain us, Mr. VTube Rice. Yeah, guess what? Entertainment is subjective. And by this, I'm going to subject you to not doing the Valley Girl voice. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. But according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin our cross-examination. God, I swear, I... Yes, Your Honor. I cry every time. Using one of your many emotes there, Zemi, I see. Good job. In the employee area.
That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
She certainly has lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just as far.
One more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh right, thus the limp.
Which of course led me to missing my lunch. Rovs.
Rovs? Rolling on the floor, starving? Wait, I finished my emotes when I'm at my dad's. Sure. Meeting skipping at lunch, we're in the meeting until around 4, maybe I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break?
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? Well, I had an idea. I'll wait for one to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can, find out where he's lying. Right. I don't think I have anything I can present him, so I gotta press the bitch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Could you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Does something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd that you mention it. Mr. Manella!
What do you want?
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through the trouble and all that.
His voice acting skills, though. You're making fun of me, aren't you?
I brought it to the trailer, think I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. Phoenix, are you fat-shaming right now? So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed down there.
I'm so supportive. When you say it like that, I find it hard to believe. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. But yes, I mean, you are the most supportive little sister a guy like me could ask for. You didn't take a single break.
Well, yeah, not a one.
What's he sweating so much about? I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Yeah, Phoenix, just fucking... You're welcome, truly. Wait a second. Mr. Miller, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during break? Oops! Raffle? Well? Mr. Manella, what's this all about? So I'll return my older brother. Where's the receipt? It was a gift. They didn't give you a receipt. You gotta deal with it.
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Also, me and Dusk are a package deal. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. It's like, ah, fuck. See Dusk against me? Absolutely. I have no morals.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15! That's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Fighting a demon, what you say?
What the hell is this?
Weird, my sound alerts aren't showing up. I assumed it came through? I don't really know. I heard it.
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. I heard it? Okay, cool. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Like 15 minutes, huh? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
Well, it slipped out a little bit. There were 2 plates on that table?
Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat. Well, Phoenix, that tells something was too short to bring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Oh, great. Is that all? Okay, what do we got? It's just... Are you just using the emotes just because? Let's see here. I don't know if I can. Yes, okay. Why is that? Okay, cool. The most accurate emote I'm being insulted. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. Fuck, we're just gonna press everything. Why does Sky sound stressed? I always sound stressed. It's like the same way how in real life I always look tired. Or according to some people, I have resting bitch face. Which is wild. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so into 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise.
Someone give this man a vacation. Ah, dude, I need like a whole career change. Okay, wait, we got that one. Maybe we can get this one out. Why is that? What the fuck? Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, this testimony to the point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with his murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. Stop making me feel bad. No, don't worry, Sippy. Don't worry. No, don't worry. I'm not out there digging ditches, so it's not the worst it could be. It's just my place of work definitely has questionable decisions like what they did today. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you weren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? No. Seems like work drama. Sort of? What do you call work drama that's started by, like, management? I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again, but I see you at least had an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? I like tea, you know? Well, basically, due to... how should I say this? Due to management's, or at the very least higher-ups, poor financial decisions regarding their employees, they have pissed away any goodwill or trust due to that day shift had for them. So, there's that. Without going into sort of any sort of like lengthy exposition. It's quite simple. True, the break of the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey Head had barred the way. Mrs. Monkey. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Oh, that's spicy. Oh yeah, no. People were pissed. I found it hilarious. I was laughing the whole time. Honestly, I'm sad that I didn't stir more shit up when I had the chance. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court opinions on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They, therefore, have no relation to this case. This guy truly is chaos incarnate. A little bit. A little bit. Just in this particular situation, though. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn that day. And that all that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. I am going to sneeze. Oh, God. Okay. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. You are not about to put this child on the fucking stand. Bless you, thank you. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? He is some child we kidnapped. You guys always sneeze like 100 times? No! I have... I have inherited, like, weirdly enough, my dad's sneeze and my mom's sneeze. My dad is the kind of guy who will, like, sneeze at the same decibel a cannon goes off on. I've legit been in my room. He has been, like, on the front porch, and I have fucking heard him sneeze. My mother is the kind of person who will sneeze multiple times. I am somehow gotten the both of them to where I will sneeze loudly multiple times. And I'm like, ugh. The worst, though, is when I get hiccups. That shit hurts. My witness saw the very moment when the steel samurai skewered the victim. Dusk, you sound like a kitten when you sneeze. Zebby, what the fuck? Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. I can't handle Zebby sometimes. That's a line to remember. I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. It's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. So much braids and still no vicious. I thought you had Mika. This one's for the kids. Do it for the children! We gotta do it for the kids, man. I gotta do it for little Billy. He ain't got no legs no more. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Legs grow back. They do not grow back. Speaking from experience, No! The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Can we get a milk crate for the kid? Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Donut crate? Where is this that they sell donuts in crates? Will the witness state his name in school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness! Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. I prefer bearded gentleman myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Oh yes, hello, I'm back. I'm in an abusive relationship with my internet right now. I'm going to see if maybe hardwiring myself into the fucking router will fix this. Because honestly, I've tried everything and it refuses to fix.
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of it in the court record.
We back! Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes.
Why is the kid on the stand? Because he's a key witness in this murder trial. And I will tell you right now, this is not even the weirdest witness we have in these games. Like, by far. Just wait until we get into the next case. Ooh.
When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy.
He's guilty, Your Honor. No, he's not.
Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
It's funny, I remember him having the camera, but for some reason in my memory, it's like a fucking DSLR, like super high-tech camera. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. He's a little fucker, that's what he is.
This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
I'm gonna see Steel Samurai just once. And I'm up on the internet. I went to the studios that day. Right. Wait a minute, didn't he tell us that... It says he always carries it. Why don't you have it with you then, sir? Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera with you wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so... I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. You feel the age of this game? Ah, true. It's old, but it's a goodie. I genuinely love this game. Yeah, I love these series of games. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody. What? I honestly hope that they bring, like, the rest of the games to Steam. Because, like, they did put out a couple for the 3DS. Back with copies in a Reese's cup. How'd you make a whole cup for your coffee out of Reese's? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? He's on the box. 3DS? Zemi, don't tell me you don't know what the fuck a 3DS is. Alright? Do not hit me with this shit right now. I don't need this. So did you have a camera? And did you use this camera? Okay, because you hit me with 3DS and a bunch of question marks. And I was about to be like, I swear to God, I know you're a fucking Zoomer, but do not. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Yeah, it was, like, the two they made was Phoenix Wright, Spirit of Justice, and then Dual Destinies. Both of which were super cool. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules! Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, draw cross-examination. What the fuck am I supposed to cross-examine here, dude? Have the camera with me. Go to the action. Steel Samurai goes for the bad guy. Bad guy stopped moving. Fuck it, let's work from the back. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix? It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Let's press him harder. But I think I can... Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice! And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch! Need to bully my brother? Oh, okay. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops! How should I play this? Press him harder. Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. Objection! What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Objection! You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't you watch the climax of the fight? It's not that he's watching something else. Maybe he couldn't watch it? Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, you have another explanation? Maybe because he says he didn't. He doesn't know how to fully use the camera. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. Having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Is that really all that's happened? Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. That's all. Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got that lens open. Did you really not take a picture? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture! Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! This feels great. I'm bullying a child. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody? I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. I don't believe that you did. Objection! Cody! What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. Oh, wait. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his own words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, Jesus. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Well, obviously Hammer is the victim, and that's not that there's no victim, so the Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait! Had Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. Well, remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Back, the problem has been dealt with. Oh my god, you killed your brother. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Also, Zemi, you missed it. We made the child cry. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man, not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Here, this is it. Children crying, I hope you showed him who's boss. Hell yeah, you know I like fighting children? Question mark. Well, looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. And they see in the photo. That's easy enough. Look at that. What is that? What's up there? Yeah, that's a number. What number is that? You guessed it. It's not 1, so it's gotta be 2. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number. 3. Oh my god, Zemi, are you bad with numbers like you're bad with colors? Oh, yes, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct. Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. So you should teach me to read? I don't think... But... That's impossible! Yeah, what's this all about? You're illiterate? Man, look, if you're illiterate and you're this old, there's nothing I can do for you. What's this all about? Please explain so I won't be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? I'm American. What's the point? What? What? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Education system failed me. I don't know. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Like, again, Zemi, you went to college. If it failed you, you wouldn't have gone to college. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of theft. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Clutch for arts. Art. Man, look, Zami, you're a mess. That's all I can say. You went to art college, you can't tell colors apart, you're illiterate. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldback saw was the victim Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me the proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I got proof. I have proof! You do? It was like, fucking call my bluff. You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. Where are my Phoenix and Edgeworth fanfics? Oh, Zemi. Oh, Zemi, you sweet, sweet summer child. You have clearly not bothered to... Oh. Hello, Alan Givens. Thank you for the follow. How do you describe Phoenix Wright without saying the title? A bisexual lawyer who is so bad at his job that he needs help from a girl who uses the power of cleavage from possession and his boyfriend rival friend the win case. See, Alan knows what the fuck's going on here. They know what is going on here. That is a certified Phoenix Wright enjoyer. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? Alan writes too much. No, Zemi, you're just illiterate. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent an entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. My claim is true. Mr. Fingerprints? Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. He's like, damn it, actual forensic evidence in my Phoenix Wright game? Are you out of your mind? I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. God, I forgot how long these cases are. Cody's Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Soulbag may have been the victim of Jack Hammer. I prefer assumptions, thank you very much. I prefer to gaslight the jury into thinking I'm innocent. Thank you. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. I hate homework. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I prefer them, like, that's for you. For me, it's, since I am certified male, mine is manipulate, mansplain, male wife. Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework! Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. Death of male wife? What does that mean? This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Bottom energy. This coming from you! Very well. Court's adjourned. October 19th, 247 District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Whew. That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too! Really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Don't seem so chipper about it, guys. Dead? Oh, of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Why is Will so ooh-woo? Look, he's just a nice guy, okay? He's just a nice dude. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Hooray! I forget how long these trials get, honestly. Because we have like another investigation phase and then one more trial phase. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. You did it? I kind of did it. I mean, I got farther in the game. Maya! So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? Is that like initial D? That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. They're literally speedrunning court cases here.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Let's waste some time. Shit! Gee, I wonder where we go. Maybe back to the fucking studio? Actually, maybe we should go to the detention center. So they get their job done. Yeah, it's not always correct, though! Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. I just realized I just fucking realized that Phoenix and Maya are like me and Zemi, and I hate that so much. Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's the dumbest mute for real. Oh god. And she's also been accused of murder once. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... What? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows this name Salmonella. And not just because of the disease. I heard he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. How old are you fuckers? 37. He's only 23! He looks like he's in his fucking 30s! What the actual hell? But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global... How can he do that? I gotta go. My dad is dragging me out. Don't be back if you're still streaming. Okay, bye, Zemi. I probably won't be. Bye-bye. Wasn't for the fact I have early day tomorrow. I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Oops, that's not what I wanted. You know what we should do? We should really give Zemi, like, Hooked on Phonics. Do they still make that? That might help her. God, I thought we'd be done with Old Bag, but I guess not. Let me say, of course we're not gonna be done with Old Bag. The old Windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think our guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Maya, don't worry, you'll probably understand when you're older.
No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper.
Oh, shit.
Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down in the sky and stomp on it.
My ear itches. My ear bone.
Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' as costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Whatever you say, lady. We're gonna go now. Let's go to the employer area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time.
The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah! Oh, no. No touching. Eek! Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean! I almost had a heart attack.
I guess it can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. A science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, that's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So, that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was other than the victim.
So I was right. As the kids nowadays say, poggers.
Can we... I don't know, go to the dressing room, I guess? I don't know. Oh, Jesus, it's Penny again. No. Her accent. Why do I have chosen this for myself?
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room.
I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done.
But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai.
What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
What?
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, this rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt?
What dirt? dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean the last episode of The Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. It's not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studio decided.
Goddamn, woman, you just fucking talking my ear off here. Why aren't they gonna make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine.
I'm now deciding to change her accent.
They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs.
The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face.
I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Just tell us what happened 5 years ago.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died?
It was an accident, of course.
Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer wouldn't do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? When you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then, they were afraid about what would happen to his career before he got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldback. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. I guess we should go talk to Miss Oldback now. Main gate.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why didn't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do you think they made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols?
Nichols?
Nichols pick? Nichols pick? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant I'll talk to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof, actually. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that they used those pills on Powers?
Oh, with the fucking... Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it.
Oh, my nose is running.
That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, that poor old Hammer never meant to harm anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
A photograph? Oh. Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. We just got a big piece of evidence. I believe now we need to move to Studio 2. Or this.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer.
Oh, it's Vasquez.
Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. I feel like talking to her is not going to do anything, so what if we just show her this? Did not want to look at it. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, Oldbag. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Well, I guess we're going inside the trailer then. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see.
She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
Man, old bag fucking... That was only 5 years ago. Old bag, monster.
So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence!
Boys!
Oh, shit. That one in the back with the pompadour was like, I could just hear the, hey, yo, boss lady, we're gonna whack these two.
Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
Hey, you got it. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Holy shit, we were almost fucking gunned down and... Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Well, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Gumshoe's a stand-up dude, man.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Oh, yes, please. Save my progress. God, so that's the next trial, huh? I say we'll go ahead and just end the... We'll burn through the next trial, and we'll go from there. I think that'll be a nice finish. October 20th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Welcome back, thank you. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present at the Studio 2 trailer that day. In their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it!
Break. I don't think you did eat steak. Objection! Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employer area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manello ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak! You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I have a hair in my mouth. Yeah. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai. Picking on Salmonella. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick! Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have had a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. It's the spear itself. I mean, look, it's already been fucking broken. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning at action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Howard? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Nope, no wait, I passed it. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! I cannot have order. This trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident in Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago! Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? In the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Man, it's almost like you guys have a van for moving shit around. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious, sir.
Of course Salmonella has to be of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Huh? So, what happens next? Don't me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you! You killed Jack Hammer! Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. In the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Mr. Hammer. Right? But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions and get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I love this part! I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that. Edgeworth. Okay, here it comes. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right.
Absent was there. Power shut up. Security lady. This seems suspicious. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. The prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a... Oh, talking starting to wear on me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left it behind.
Hydration is important.
Man, I have been hydrating, but shit. Having to constantly change voices. Ugh. You saw he was injured. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have had to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly! Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping! And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. We've got her now. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well.
I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There is a reason. It is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Obviously, it's the photo. This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. What? Oh shit, did I click the wrong one? Oops. This is my proof. And this tells us why Miss Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer? I'd say all it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles. Mr. Wright? Oh. Ah! Mr. Wright, I'll ask you. I meant to click she had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! Miss Vasquez! What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural. Not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP! Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What?
That was too bad, Edgeworth! You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar!
Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Damn, too bad we still have, like, 2 more cases in this fucking game.
Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. That caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and then assistant.
Fine. I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if the show is real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Go ahead and save. Poggers! Brand new case! Which we will, of course, tackle next time. Next time being Saturday is when we're going to play this. But we managed to get through the rest of Case 3 in one stream. That's pretty good. And I'm excited for Case 4 because a lot of big revelations happen in this one that will affect the series as a whole. So I hope you're all ready for what we are about to encounter in Case number 4. And then Case number 5 will also be special too, but in its own way. But anyway, as always, I hope everyone had a good time, and I thank everyone who came out for coming out. You stuck around. You're great. I love you. Also, big thanks to the new followers tonight. Always glad to have them, and I hope to see them and anyone else in future streams. And speaking of which, our next stream will be Friday night. We will be returning to Heavy Rain to solve the mystery of the Origami Killer. And truthfully, we really haven't gotten far into that game. We've only seen 3 out of the 4 protagonists we can play as. So, there's still plenty for us to uncover. And then, of course, like I said, we'll be hitting up more Phoenix Wright Saturday. My plan for Phoenix Wright going forward, I'm going to go through what is effectively the first game here. So, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We're going to hit up these, like, the first 5 cases here. So we're effectively more than halfway through the first game. After that, we'll break, play something else. And then later on, come back for the second game in this series and do the same thing there until we finish all 3. But yeah, so... but I seriously hope everyone enjoyed the twists and turns that is Phoenix Wright, as well as my voice acting, quote-unquote, for lack of a better term. And of course, this is a reminder for those who may not be privy to it. June 17th, I am going to be revealing my updated model, new model hype, Pog, along with a little bit of lore as well. So be excited for all that, because it'll be fun, I promise. But anyway, it's late, and before I start rambling, like I usually do, first, let's see if there's anyone active to raid or not. I don't think there is, unfortunately. It seems like whenever I stream, nobody else is streaming, and it fucking sucks. Not really much you can do in that situation, I guess. Let me just double check. Let's see, is anyone? Yeah, not really. Ah, well. Can't imagine a lot of people stream on a Wednesday. I think people are more active towards like Friday and Saturday, the weekend, you know. But so no rating tonight. But I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. And as always, I will catch you on the next stream. But until then, take care and bye-bye.